The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions for more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. He hands it off from the gun. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions for more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's going to hand this off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Stanford. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Schmidt. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
That's an important first down on that running play. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Going to try to use his legs here. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first.
Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First and 10 now for the offense. Trying to find some room. It's Cook. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and
lofting it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to launch it deep again. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He bought some time. Now lets it go. As a 4th down stop, the offense will take over in plus territory.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Defense is coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Get set, get set.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And here's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the receiver's got it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Extending the play now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the 1st down? So big yards, great awareness, and a 1st down for this offense.
Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up the 1st down and still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
He'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looks left and finds his target there. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. Just trucks through the defender. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Schmidt. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. The pass is intercepted. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Schmidt. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. In the clear at the 25. It's a quick spin move. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. He'll hand it off. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
There's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Poor set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Schmidt. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly. This
doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shovel pass complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great game. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Powers through. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Stanford. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Schmidt. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Breaks free. And the tackle is made. The defense. Not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Pressure is coming. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode. The back's got it. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it! Big gain inside the 25. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself. He just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
He's going to take off here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Linebackers, they've been trying to confuse the line with some movement. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Utah State. And now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Receiver makes the grab. The two-point conversion is good. We've got a one-point game now. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds. The clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here, running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass this time. Catch made inside the 10. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. From the 8-yard line now, it's 3rd and goal. They'll toss it to the right side. And he's brought down there.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. The encroachment penalty moves the offense a bit closer to the goal line. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, how about that, Chris? These guys are just trying to work the clock, and he springs free and scores on the last play of the game.
What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.